Welcome to Headline Simsbury. I'm Karen Handville. SCTV is pleased to announce its first ever film festival, and we want you to come. This gala event is free and will be held on Friday, October 23rd at 7 p.m. in the Simsbury High School amphitheater. The festival will showcase several short movies made by SCTV volunteers, both past and present. Included in the lineup is a black comedy by Jacob Bittens called Go to Hell. Filmed right here in Simsbury, it tells the story of a young man named David who winds up in hell because he is too boring. To extricate himself from hell and get a second chance at heaven, David must prove to the devil that he is in fact the most interesting person in the underworld. Another entry is called Fracas by Nadia Gilbert, which was filmed in the city of Prague in the Czech Republic. Fracas is a light drama that tells the story of a down-on-his-luck street cellist who meets his match when a bucket drummer crosses his path. Also showing is a dark fantasy called Howard's Keep by Wood McNiven. Howard is an aging sentinel who struggles to remain vigilant while safeguarding mankind from unspeakable cosmic horrors. Each of these filmmakers will be showing a second short movie as well. Short movies are often and undeservedly an overlooked art form. So here's your chance to help turn the tide and come see some amazing short movies made by some very talented people that SCTV is proud to have been associated with as part of its volunteer workforce. Again, the date of this free event is Friday, October 23rd, 7 p.m. in the Simsbury High School amphitheater. The Simsbury Visitor Center opened with a ribbon-cutting ceremony on Monday, October 5th at the Simsbury Chamber of Commerce office on Hot Meadow Street. Let's take a look.
It gives me great pleasure to welcome the town of Simsbury's Visitor Center to the Chamber offices. This union is the result of a cooperative effort between the Simsbury Chamber and the town of Simsbury to bring a visitor center back to Simsbury after many years of absence.
Yay! We have wanted a presence on our Main Street on Hot Meadow for years and years. And last year the discussions began to try and get a group of tourism and other nonprofit related groups together to do something, and out of that grew this partnership. And I think the synergy between the Chamber of Commerce and tourism is just perfect, and I am so grateful to Lisa Gray for her helping and Lisa Hebner for pushing it, and so I'm totally thrilled.
One of the amazing thing about the Tourism Committee is that so much has gotten done by a bunch of volunteers who have various areas of expertise and have been working so hard, but we are so thrilled now to have somebody who's actually officially the tourism ambassador here in town. We're so lucky to have Lori Lebetkin. She's a great combination of professionalism, experience, a welcoming nature, and she has a great sense of humor, so she can put up with kind of the MacGyver-ish way we have to do things sometimes, and getting some things done with little or no money, and getting into offices at off hours to retrieve things and stuff like that. But she has a great sense of humor. She's a wonderful representative for Simsbury. Lori, we're thrilled to have you.
And I'm thrilled to be part of this whole event, this whole visitor center. So welcome. I just want to share some of, we've had quite a few visitors so far come to see us, people who have moved to Simsbury. We had one couple come down first day we were open, and they moved actually from Minnesota, and the woman has her own business, and besides spending time and collecting information about Simsbury, they also may become members of the Simsbury Chamber of Commerce. So that's just an example of how the Simsbury Chamber and the Visitor Center will meld together. so many times people come in and they say, well, do you know where, you know, where would I go for the cleaners or a great restaurant? So it's just a perfect combination, I think.
Well, this is a great day in Simsbury. We're so pleased to be here. Lori, welcome. Lisa, thank you for your efforts, and of course the Tourism Committee for driving this. I wanted to recognize a few people we have in the audience today. We've got Selectman Cheryl Cook. I thought I saw another selectman.
Mike Payne.
And Mike Payne back there. From town staff, we've got Tom Cook and Mike Glidden, who have really, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes work that it took to get to today, and they were instrumental in making that happen, so thank you. We've got State Representative John Hampton, who is here with us. I see the Chairman of Planning for Jansen and Chairman of Economic Development Committee. And all these boards and committees, you think this is a simple thing to do. It actually took a lot of work, a lot of people coordinating, a lot of people coming together to this. But the bottom line is what we have here is a place that welcomes people to town. And this is not just important to the feel of the town, which it is. We want to be a welcoming community. We've been recognized as a welcoming community, the Bunny Magazine, NerdWallet, lots of recognitions, but it's also an economic driver. Businesses and residents thinking to come to town need a place to go to find out information that's welcoming and warm. And Laura, you're doing a great job with that. And Lisa, you know, when they come here, what better ambassadors could you have? If these are the first people you meet in Simsbury. We're so pleased to have you both here doing that. And as we go forward, I think Dominique mentioned this has been in the works since the 90s. And I think we finally found a perfect place, and it's a perfect synergy. I just
Here we go, 1, 2, 3.
You can reach the Visitor Center by calling 658-4000 or stop by for a visit. They are at 749 Hot Meadow Street. The Simsbury Garden Club will have its monthly meeting at the Apple Barn on Monday, October 19th. Lunch and socializing will begin at 11:30, followed by the meeting at noon. Joan Palmer, founder of the Institute of Sustainable Nutrition, will speak about spice and herb, luncheon, and medicinal plants. She'll give information about medicinal plants and their uses to support general health. For those attending, there will also be a cutting, seed, and plant swap. The meeting is open to the public with a guest donation of $5. For more information, you can visit their website, simsburygardenclub.org. Mary Doyle-Clark is here with this week's Senior Center update.
Hi, I'm Mary Doyle-Clark, and here's what's going on at the Simsbury Senior Center. Join us for supper at the Senior Center on Monday, October 26th at 5 p.m. We'll be serving homemade macaroni and cheese, tossed salad, and dessert. The cost is only $3. Sign up through the Senior Center. If you are one of those people who misplace your keys, forget items on a shopping list, or enter a room and forget why you're even going in there in the first place, you are not alone. Dr. Paul Lupia will present Maximize Your Memory on Tuesday, October 27th from 10 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the Simsbury Library. He will explore the concept of forgetting to remember and encourage you to share your own memory aids. This program is presented by the Simsbury Senior Center and the Simsbury Public Library. Celebrate Halloween with us at the Senior Center on Thursday, October 29th at our annual Halloween Bingo from 1:30 to 3 p.m. There will be Halloween-themed refreshments, prizes, and lots of fun. The cost is $2, and we ask that you register by October 26th. The Simsbury Senior Center is located at 754 Hot Meadow Street in the Eno Memorial Hall building. Our hours are Mondays, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m., Tuesday through Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m., and Fridays, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Call us at 860-658-3273 for additional information or go to our website. Thanks for watching. See you at the Senior Center.
The McLean Educational Caregiver Series will host a program on Wednesday, October 21st from 6 to 7:30 p.m. A light supper will be provided during the presentation given by Carolyn DeRoccoco. Vice President of Programs and Education at the Alzheimer's Association, Connecticut chapter. The program, called Understanding and Responding to Dementia-Related Behavior, is open to the public and free to attend, but reservations are required. You can call McLean at 860-658-3723 to reserve your seat. The program will be held in the Burkholder Center, located at McLean, 75 Great Pond Road. On Wednesday, October 28th, the McLean Educational Caregiver Series will continue with Your Window to Their World, presented by Jenna Sweet, an Aging Effortlessly consultant. The program is 6 to 7:30 p.m. in the Burkholder Center at McLean, and this program is also free and includes a light supper, but you will need to reserve your seat by calling McLean, again, 658-3723. A hazardous waste collection will be held by the Simsbury Public Works facility at 66 Town Forest Road on Saturday, November 7th from 8 a.m. to noon. Acceptable items include fluorescent light bulbs, common household batteries, lawn care chemicals including fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, and fungicides, household cleaners such as acids, adhesives, aerosol cans, ammonia, drain cleaner, disinfectants, and mothballs, antifreeze, pest sprays, brake fluid, pool chemicals, and polyurethane. Items not accepted include ammunition or explosives, asbestos, car batteries, cement, electronics, marine flares, tires, used oil filters, and more. For more information, you can contact the Simsbury Public Works Department at 860-658-3222. And to recycle your old electronics, John England is here to remind you about the upcoming ECycling event.
To know that the Simsbury Grange is having a huge fun electronics recycling event on October the 31st, that's Halloween, at the Farms Village Shopping Centre in West Simsbury, opposite the post office and the fire station. Green Monster ECycling of West Hertford, sponsored by the Simsbury Grange, are staging a monster-sized recycling event from 9 o'clock in the morning until round about noon. Now, although you can't bring any air conditioners, washers, dryers, refrigerators, dehumidifiers, water coolers, light bulbs, vacuums, microwaves, or household batteries, you can bring as much of the following list as you like. So time to get your pencils out. Televisions, computer monitors, screens and terminals, computers and laptops, toner and inkjet cartridges, printers, fax machines, telephones or PBX systems, whatever that means, modems, routers, switches or hubs, all types of cables and wiring relating to computers, mainframes, server racks, stereos, radios, boomboxes, DVD and CD players, iPods, Walkmans and PDAs, whatever they are. I thought they were social media's public displays of affection, but I think they're personal organizers of some kind. And any storage media, that's hard drives, discs, things like that. Now, Green Monster ECycling, along with the Grange, wipes all the hard drives, protecting you from identity theft, and it ensures that your data is destroyed. There's also a strict zero landfill policy. All of the items you bring will be recycled in an environmentally sensitive manner. So make a date with your technical trash for October the 31st, that's Halloween, between 9 and noon, 9 a.m. in the morning and noon midday, at the Farms Village Shopping Centre in West Simsbury. Now, a $10 donation is recommended, but you can be as generous as you like, knowing that you've conquered those dead and dying tech monsters in your home in a safe and environmentally conscious way, and made a green-coloured contribution to the ongoing mission of West Simsbury's Community Centre at the Grange.
The first of this year's Pops concert series with the Hartford Symphony Orchestra will be on October 24th at 7:30 p.m. in Mortensen Hall at the Bushnell. Two-time Grammy Award winner Sheena Easton, the featured singer on the James Bond soundtrack For Your Eyes Only, will join the orchestra to enchant, entice, and seduce you into the world of Goldfinger, The Spy Who Loved Me, and Moonraker, plus other spy songs from Mission Impossible, Get Smart, and Austin Powers. For more information and tickets, you can call the Symphony box office at 860-987-5900 or online at hartfordsymphony.org. The Farmington Valley Symphony Orchestra begins their 2015-16 concert season on Sunday, October 25th at 4 p.m. with its first concert in the Lincoln Theater at the University of Hartford. Entitled Women in Music, featuring the Farmington High School Women's Chorus, will include music by Beach, Granville, Thompson, and Walker, and featured artist Aaron Lakota on oboe. Tickets are available on their website, fvso.org. SCTV is offering free tickets for this concert if you contact us to volunteer. Call us at 658-1720 to volunteer. If you can't volunteer, consider a season subscription to the Farmington Valley Symphony Orchestra. Save 20% off individual ticket prices purchased at the door. In addition, season subscribers receive one additional comp ticket to a concert. Help celebrate Farmington Valley Symphony Orchestra's 35th anniversary season and support the local musicians who give their time to bring quality music to our community. Don't miss the dynamic program this year featuring Leonard Bernstein's West Side Story Overture, Gershwin's Rhapsody in Blue, with Farmington native Joshua Sawicki on piano, Dvorak's glorious Symphony No. 9 from the New World, and a very special presentation of 3 silent films accompanied by the Farmington Valley Symphony Orchestra. Season tickets for adults are $80, students and seniors are $65. Go online at fvso.org to purchase or for more information. The Simsbury Chamber of Commerce will be hosting the Simsbury Spooktacular Chili Challenge on Halloween Saturday, October 31st. The event will run from noon to 6 p.m. at the Simsbury Meadows Performing Arts Center and feature chili tasting and a competition sanctioned by the International Chili Society, trick-or-treating and face painting for the kids, a costume contest, raffle, prizes, live entertainment, beer and wine, hard cider tasting, and more. Tickets are $8 for ages 11 and up if purchased in advance. More information can be found on the website www.simsburychili.com or by calling the Chamber of Commerce office at 860-651-7307. The Simsbury Parks and Recreation Department will also feature Halloween activities. Simsbury Trunk or Treat is a fun, safe, interactive Halloween event. It's like trick-or-treating in your own neighborhood, but the houses are so much closer together. You'll need to pre-register for a parking space for the event, which will be held at the Simsbury Farms on Saturday, October 31st from noon to 2. Prizes will be awarded to families for the best decorated car trunks. There will also be Halloween stories and fun with the inflatable slide at the Simsbury Library. There are only 88 parking spaces available, so don't wait to register. Call the Recreation Department at 658-3836. The event is sponsored by Simsbury Parks and Recreation, the Simsbury Library Children's Room, and the Simsbury Social Services Department and the Police Department. Tabitha has just dropped in to tell you about the upcoming Haunted Miniature Golf fundraiser.
I'm Tabitha the Good Witch. I'm here to invite you to join me and all my spooky friends, the ghosts, witches, skeletons, and creatures of the night, to the Farmington Valley Visitors Association's 8th Annual Haunted Miniature Golf. We will rule the days and the nights at Farmington Miniature Golf and Ice Cream Parlor in Farmington on Route 4. Test your skills on our 19 haunted holes. Take pictures with me and Garish the Ghoul. Challenge your friends and family to the donut dangle. And try to get a hole-in-one at the 19th hole. If you do, you'll get a ticket for a free game next season. Warm cider and goodies are the perfect finish to your round of golf. Don't forget to visit the ice cream parlor for Halloween-flavored ice cream and other treats, along with a chance to win a 32-inch flat-screen TV. Haunted miniature golf runs from October 22nd to October 25th, and again from October 29th to November 1st. Thursdays and Fridays from 4 to 9, Saturdays from 11 to 9, and Sundays from 11 to 8. On Halloween, trick or treat on 18 holes in a safe, ghoulishly fun place and go home with a full treat bag of candy. You'll have a ghoulishly fun adventure. Make sure you find me and say hi. Tickets are only $10 per person. Call 860-676-8878 or visit www.fvva.com for more information. See you on the course.
Melissa Brett has some thoughts about preparing for winter.
Hello, my name is Melissa Brett. My husband John and I own and operate Weldon Hardware here in the center of Simsbury on Station Street. Fall is in the air, and before you know it, snow will be flying and we'll be dealing with snow blowers, ice melt shovels, and roof ice dams. So before that happens, let me remind you of a few things you should do before the weather gets freezing and all that white stuff starts building up. If you have a snow blower, make sure it runs properly. Many of you hopefully stored it away with good fuel stabilizer, and if your machine has one, you closed the fuel shutoff valve at the end of last winter. Now you should start up your snowblower and make sure the drive and impeller work so you can be sure to hit our first snowstorm with a working snowblower. Businesses such as ours are at full capacity with power equipment repairs, so don't wait until you need your snowblower at the first sign of a storm. Plan ahead and get your equipment tuned up early. Also, surprisingly, we do get a lot of people buying shovels and or ice choppers because they forgot they broke theirs last year. So check out yours early. Another thing we like to remind our customers about, remember last winter, the big issues with ice dams on the roof and snow piling up? Make sure you have a roof rake on hand. And if you have been putting off installing roof and gutter cables, don't procrastinate any longer. Not only do you need to get the cables installed, you need to have power run to those areas as well. We have heard from several electricians and contractors in town that most of their calls all summer long have been for roof cable installation. So you don't want to delay anymore. If you feel comfortable, you can install the cables yourself. Just remember that you need a ground fault receptacle nearby. When you buy a roof cable, don't just measure your roof length. You need to purchase the correct length roof cable. You cannot cut or splice an additional one on, as that could result in a fire or malfunction. There are several calculations you need to figure out. You'll need to know the length of your roof line, the distance of your overhang, and if you want to place it in your gutter and or downspout, and all those measurements. And if there are any dormers or valleys that become trouble spots with ice dams as well, you want to install the cables there. There are options to roof cables, primarily to have an add-on thermostat, so the cables only turn on if the temperature is below 35 degrees. There are also controllers that not only turn on the cable when the temperature dips to freezing, but will also turn on only if moisture is detective. There are a lot of things to think about before installing the cables. If you don't feel safe or comfortable installing roof cables, hire a licensed and insured contractor to do the job. So if you have any other questions about preparing for this winter or have a suggestion for us, don't hesitate to ask. Come on down or visit our website at www.weldonhardware.com. I look forward to the next edition of Headlines Simsbury. Remember, we're at your service. Thank you and God bless.
Althea Greaney is here to talk a bit about SCTV and the featured candidate videos.
Hello, I'm Althea Greaney, President of SCTV. I'd like to remind everyone that 2015 is a municipal election year, and during the month of October, SCTV will offer you many opportunities to get to know the candidates. As a service to you and the candidates, SCTV invited all candidates for public office to create a 2-minute introduction for our program, 2015 Candidates. 2015 candidates will be on SCTV's Public Access Comcast Channel 5 and Government Comcast Channel 96 throughout October. The individual 2-minute clips are also available for viewing online at simsburytv.org. Other programs you may reference for additional information are community conversations, Simsbury happenings, meet Phil Perciello, and watch for additional programming as it becomes available. SCTV does not endorse any one candidate or party. Our mission is to provide opportunities for people to share information via video programs on cable television and our website. Continue to watch SCTV throughout October to learn more about the candidates you will have the opportunity to vote for. Election Day is on Tuesday, November 3rd. Polls will be open in Simsbury from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. at Henry James Memorial School, Latimer Lane School, Tooten Hill School, and Terriffill School. Check with the Registrar of Voters for your voting location. If you would like to send me your comments, concerns, or kudos, my email is agraney01@snet.net. I hope to hear from you. Back to you, Karen.
SCTV is inviting you to join our team this fall. You are needed during the day to man a camera in the studio, which typically takes about an hour, but is priceless to the producer of the program who needs your help to make their program a reality. Not available during the day? We need people to cover town meetings at night also. Be part of the team that brings local government into your home. Set up some mics, turn everything on, and use robotic cameras at the town hall. Or train on our field cameras to record your groups, events, or guest speakers to share with the community. We provide training and all skill levels are welcome. Maybe you have something to share, say, or demonstrate. Consider creating your own program. We have the studio, teleprompter, and control room to make your dream of hosting a talk show a reality. It's free. I know it's hard to believe, but it is true. SCTV is your community station. Call to set up a time to talk or stop by for a tour. Our studio is in the lower level of Eno Memorial Hall on Hot Meadow Street. Find out how easy it is to be part of local community television. If you missed anything in today's program, you can watch this and all of our programs produced by the community, for the community, on our website, simsburytv.org. I'm Karen Handville, and we are SCTV, your town, your schools, your government. See you next time on Headlines Simsbury.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.